Hello, and welcome back to Control. We, as Jesse Faden, have arrived to the Federal Bureau of Control. Somehow get immediately promoted to the highest position of director. And we are trying to figure out what's going on in this building, what these guys are even doing, and what's going on, because we do find this place in a disarray.
Singing? Do you hear that? Someone's singing.
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Where's it coming from? I'll go look.
First, we need to talk to Emily.
Hi, Jesse.
Oh, there is no new topics to talk about, right?
You mentioned what if you
Yeah.
Thanks, I'm sure.
Okay, so we don't have anything new over here.
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions. Communicating,
We
coordinating.
do have
What about the plant attracted them?
constructs. Shatter. High stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. I do have enough materials for that one, and mods. Obscured weapon. Obscured weapon mod common. Okay, you can create a random mod. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go for the another weapon mode.
The power plant is largely confidential.
And let's see at our abilities. So this is just a health boost, energy boost. Use 3 something to unlock additional weapon form slot. Use 15 abilities to unlock additional personal mod. Okay. This is melee damage and launch damage. And later we get launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Large enemies, large objects. Hold and launch up to 3 objects. Energy now recovers while holding launch objects. Okay, so I can unlock 4 of them, right? So, okay, the second level of ability requires me to have either 3 or 2 of them. So this, okay, so let's put some into energy. Okay, and you can reset abilities later. And then 2 to launch. It also unlocks new weapon form slot. But it doesn't mean that I can unlock a new. Okay. Oh, I can equip either or, right? No, wait. This one. Cool. Shatter. Damage after kill, okay. Rate of fire, projectile damage level. Now let's make damage against this. Launch energy cost, energy recovery speed, okay.
What do you mean? It has to be a fusion reactor. There's no other way to create that kind of energy.
Now, there was someone singing in the elevator, right? I do find these this map rather confusing. This was number 3, so I do not have access to it. That's welcoming. Cool. Okay, I can get over here. There is nothing to read? Really? Kinda sad, but okay. Yes, I have been kinda in this direction, right? Who was there? Well, I'm still alive, that's the most important thing. I was looking if there is some sort of place that I have not visited yet. That was maybe locked. Okay, those are just toilets, shelter, and I should have been somewhere over here already. There must be somebody else, right? How many of you are here? That was really a lot of them. Well, I guess the key takeaway is that you cannot clear the area properly, and I do believe that starting from here we more or less check the area, so I will not look for any more closed doors. I will backtrack.
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
That's the boardroom.
In the containment zone. I'll put on a request now.
Yeah, I believe I've been to these areas. Yes, so. Oh, it's number 4. I also could not break environment over here. So, alrighty then. Anything over here? Executive Affairs. Okay, number 1. Parautility. This is not the thing. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the para-utilitarian. Using the object of power as an example, some para-utilitarians can achieve a throw distance of, while others are only capable of as little as. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it is largely believed that some exists within the body and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. So, you say the director that was before the trench. That was one hell of a dude, right?
Oxygen's pumped into the lungs. He's never in grids of sight.
Anything locked in here? Yeah, that's the audio recording. Agent Death Notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. The details surrounding his death are classified. I'm honored to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loves so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications, Federal Bureau of Control.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over the bar. Obviously, you never read the
Damn it, where did I see the elevator? The other way? No, oh, come on.
Executive sector is supposed to have a designated security team here for our protection. Where the hell are they?
If the internal lockdown isn't effective, then they can't.
Time to burn. Meet me in the maintenance.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
This janitor does creep me out a little bit. What are the chances that he is some kind of an axe murderer type of guy?
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can
Oh
find
my.
Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
There is a kind of a creepy atmosphere over here. Ah, number 2, you must be joking. Book Club, Lopez. These days, most young adult novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance, unless you manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future, and along the way they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. I must say that I do appreciate that you can just break the hell out of this. Okay, that was unnecessary. Yeah, that you can just do that. Now I really feel like a director, like I'm making renovations over here, so step aside.
The Directorial Override is right there, in the control room.
Yeah, with a bunch of his. Thought I saw somebody. How did you miss? God damn it. How did I miss? Sorry, that was misdirected aggression. Okay, apparently my neighbors they keep doing their renovations, and this my time is much closer. Yeah, I think it's pretty much picked up by my microphone, so at least for the duration of the fight I might consider to silence myself. We shall see. Okay, that was nicely done, I'd say. Now let's explore the area. Maybe there is some readable somewhere stuck inside some corner that we can liberate. Oh, number 4. I definitely cannot go to number 4. Is this just another staircase up? By the looks of it, but there is also this container. Okay, janitor's office is just straight ahead.
What's down that way?
Down that way? A Mary Chase? Strange light in a break room. Number 2 that I cannot access. Before I go to the strange light, let me first check out the Thrasher Kids.
Drawing the pyramid. The what? The pyramid. What's a pyramid? The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home. I miss my home.
These doors are so off-putting. Oh Christ. I actually got scared.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
A horse choo-choo allows you to evade dash. Use it to prove escape yourself. Okay. I see what we're doing. Okay. Not fast enough. Ah. It like lacks a bit of a distance for that, but oh, air evade. Yeah, I kind of figured it out on my own. But alright, I thank you for the tip in any case. Okay. So... and the horse are now bound / friends for life.
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
2 ability points received, and I got some collectibles, right? Missions collectibles. Case files. Objects of power merry-go-round horse. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when its path. The object is currently bound by. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, see America Overnight episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local were found dead at the scene. The object attacked Agent by. Agents invoked Formula C5 to the object long enough to have some multimedia. Yes, that's the Threshold Kids. Hotline. Board Countermeasures. We are at war. Except ingest them at control points. These missions will benefit you. Alright. So I need to go and check the control point, right? Ah, I can barely see the surface. Hidden location discovered. Is it though? There was a control point not far. I will for now keep going towards Ahti. Ahti. Sorry, the H is supposed to be pronounced right. And like on my way I will occasionally find control point. And then I will check the additional missions.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Jippii, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yaha. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Let me just say how much I love how he talks with all the like mix of, I assume, Finnish language, mix of some phrasal verbs. It's just he makes such a surreal feel, and also this idea that he can read your thoughts. This dude is just something. And yes, I might occasionally now randomly say Jippii, saatana. That's just, that felt, I don't know, somehow so well placed. So he gave me clearance level 2. So the first very thing that I do is I will leave his office. And I will go. Oh, Right. You've been number 4. Damn it. Alrighty then, never mind.
Pensioner. Yes. Northmoor.
Monday 10 o'clock. Don't touch his fridge. Travel Finland.
In his bachelor pad.
Darts. Finland for holidays. I've never been yet to Finland. That's one country that I definitely would like to visit.
Now I have an assist.
Burn the trash around the
Burn
furnace.
the trash. Throw it into fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Probably nothing good.
Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Oh, that's a lot of forklifts. Arish escaped OOP. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if everyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Oops, that might be kind of a little bit... Wait. Oh, I actually have people here. Would you look at that? I like how, like the contrast of the place and the scale, just wow. I will admit that I am mildly curious how that might look with ray tracing, but not enough to actually give it a try.
New? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Yep. That's Chief, alright. Now I have board countermeasures, right? Okay. Shatter Hatchet Burst will push them back how far? Kill enemies with the service weapon in charge mode? Using charge, kill enemies in the executive sector. With the service weapon in surge mode. I can only accept 3. Okay. Or maybe I don't have others, so... let's see. Weapon forms. I do have construct spin, generous magazine and high rate of fire, best used in controlled bursts. I don't have enough source, ritual impulse, and threshold remnant. Those are still random things, right? Abilities. I can launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy, and I can even further improve my damage. Maybe I will unlock grenades and other stuff. And maybe I will hold on for now. Coolant pumps, energy converters, central maintenance, NSC control room. Well, that's quite a choice. And that is, of course, simply above the booth.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
No. Health recovery. What's that? Oh, okay, it just increases how much health I recover from these little thingies on the floor. Security matters. Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstance should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him, so you could better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the Directorial Override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off?
No.
Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Can I just chat with the guy, ask him some
When the
questions?
converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the Hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You mounted or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new was our best bet.
Do you know this Ahti guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. And he probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
Alright.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
So, okay. This is to the furnace, and I should have kill with the shatter in charge mode, whatever that is. I don't know what charge is. Maybe charge is my ability, you know. Then this, and can I track it? Oh, I can track only one of them. Okay. But if I track this one, that would be okay. The area right over there. Well, it feels like the furnace should connect to the energy converters, right? The problem is that there is no HUD, so I cannot see it. So maybe right now I would... well, you do say energy converters is kind of this way, as well as the control room. You can see control room. Coolant pumps is this way. Let's just for now make a round and see what is around here. Furnace chamber, okay. Further down this way. And central maintenance. Elevator. Coolant pumps. Ventilation elevator, okay. So I assume this way. His charged agents are examples of extreme physical deformation resulting from his corruption. His charged display an unthinking fixation on any non-corrupted individuals in the area. Once within a specific proximity, they erupt into a burst of focused His resonance so dense that it acts as a physical force. The His charged is depleted of the His corruption after this eruption. The host is left lifeless. This behavior may be an adaptive response to the H-rays. The His charged are designed to blow the devices off potential hosts, exposing them to the resonance. Is the His capable of customizing a corrupted host's altered ability to this degree? Why is the physiology of the His charged so dramatically different from the host's original form? Lots of questions, no answers. Did I not go to Central Executive to collect your reward? Okay. What else do I have? Charge maneuvers. Okay, so I assume charge maneuvers is my dash thingy. Maybe I can see it in controls. No, it's just evade. So, yeah, we still need to figure that one out. Furnace chamber.
Power cut. Replace the parts.
Two more. I don't see them. Energy boost. No, so I can accept these ones using spin. Kill enemies using melee. I don't need to unlock the charge mode and surge mode. For now, maybe I can accept melee tactics as well. Because I do not have... Yeah, I need more source, I need more threshold stuff. Is it just personal mods, right? Not anything that I can see over here, so yeah. That would be the furnace, where we need to burn the trash. Is that the trash? I mean, it does look like trash. There is no way it's gonna be easy, right? There should be some challenge to it.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe that I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself, right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat?
Oh no.
I'll try to find some volunteers.
Oh no. Oh no. I can only try to imagine how well this area looks with HDR, where the furnace can actually blind you because it's so freakishly bright. Ah, that's what I've been looking for.
By trash, did Ahti mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Hey Bowser, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received my expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such, and that if I don't have the originals, they can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is so unfair. Why do we even use these tubes if they just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless stuff. Rodriguez. Oh, I missed? I was expecting it to arch because of the gravity and stuff, but...
Looks like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, then I'll get it done.
Try not to break environment too much. But you can see how that works out. How far can you throw it? God damn, that's far. Again, I try to accommodate the ballistic drop, but it's just not there. Damage boost. Threshold remnant and 2 more points. And we still do not get anything into the token furnace? Alright then. Now I believe this would be the place where I'd like to wrap it up. I mean, we cleared out the furnace, so that is nice. Do we need? No, we do not need. So next we go for the energy converters and the coolant pumps, right? Yeah, coolant pumps are over there. So maybe we'll find something else, I don't know. For now though, I believe we're done. Now if I have 3, what I can do with them? Launch basic enemies when their health is low? Sure. Or increase my damage. Maybe let's do actually the damage. And this will be the point where I would like to call it an episode. Thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that's the case, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. Hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.